And we're underway on Monday night. Wobbly line drive that bounces through the back of the end zone, and Seattle will begin at the 25-yard line. Regular season start at the helm of an offense that's struggling. Comes out throwing, and it's caught. Doug Baldwin shoved out of bounds a yard short of the first down, chased out by Kevon Seymour. Tristan Michael, the running back, he's their leading rusher. He's in trouble behind the line of scrimmage, playing behind a young and inexperienced offensive line, and that's been a big reason, in addition to Wilson's injuries, that they haven't been able to run the ball. Good pass receiver, once a wide receiver for the Fighting Irish. Four-man rush. They flush Wilson. Now he's in trouble and throws it away. Zach Brown put the pressure on Russell Wilson, and it's a quick 3-and-out for Seattle. John Ryan on to punt. Reggie Bush back for the punt, and the Bills block it. Jerry Hughes tried to scoop it up near the 5-yard line. It goes out of bounds. Hughes blocked it, and he was thinking about a touchdown.
How you get off the bus. You get a 3-and-out from your defense. You send a middle block with a great defensive end like Jerry Hughes. And he sets up Tyrod Taylor deep in Seattle territory. What a start for Buffalo. Key ingredients of an upset, starting fast on the road.
Rod Taylor, the quarterback. Taylor keeps, and he walks into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's that offense we talked about. You don't know what's coming. Croyle playing outside linebacker. Took the cheese. You make a mistake against Tyrod Taylor, he'll burn you with that speed.
Had to go just 3 yards after the block punt. Dan Carpenter adds the extra point. Jerry Hughes, the block punt for Buffalo. First punt that John Ryan's had blocked since 2014, just the 7th of his 11-year NFL career. Tyler Lockett finds a seam. Tyler Lockett belted down as he crossed the 40-yard line. First punt blocked by the Bills this year. Short set by Russell Wilson. Doug Baldwin ridden out of bounds by Stephon Gilmore. Gets the start at safety. They're without 6-year starter Aaron Williams, sidelined with a neck injury. Wilson throwing a deep ball, looking for Baldwin, who runs under it inside the 10-yard line.
What a throw by Russell Wilson under intense fire. Pressure coming right up the middle off of this play-action pass. Wilson hangs in there, goes to the ground, and throws a perfect strike to Doug Baldwin, his go-to receiver. And again, these Bill corners continue to give up way too many big plays, Sean.
For the Seahawks, trying to quickly tie the game. The play fake. Russell Wilson maybe is a little more healthy. Touchdown, Seattle.
And Wilson, he just saw Jerry Hughes close. He felt he was going to take the cheese, and Wilson does exactly what Tyrod Taylor does on the previous series. These two quarterbacks and the stress they put on defenses with their legs.
A minute 11 and 3 plays to go 58 yards, set up by the nice kickoff return by Lockett. Stephen Hauschka's extra point. And the Seahawks to kick off. Stephen Hauschka. Bills without Brandon Tate, their primary return man, suffered a concussion last week in the loss to New England. So Reggie Bush takes a knee. Play fake. Tyrod Taylor takes the check down and gets nothing. Charles Clay, the tight end, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The number 2 rushing team in the league behind only Dallas. And they keep it on the ground. Percy Harvin's on the field. He just came out of retirement early this week. Marked it at the 30, 3rd down and 5. Taylor avoids the trouble and throws on the run for a first down. Out to the 38-yard line. Marquise Goodwin, the catch. He's back in action after he missed the New England game last week with a concussion. Eric Wood, the center, making the calls, and they're confused and they're out of time. Do they get a timeout first?
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Another fake to LaShawn McCoy. Plenty of time this time for Taylor. Couldn't find anybody open. And he gets taken down by Brock Coyle, the third-year linebacker out of Montana. After the sack, the toss back to LaShawn McCoy. And a good tackle, Earl Thomas. Had help from Deshaun Shedd. 6-yard gain by McCoy sets up third down and 10. Taylor given plenty of time, has a receiver. First down into Seattle territory. The catch made by Robert Woods. McCoy taken down at the 45. Charles Clay, the lead blocker, really didn't do much to help the cause. Bobby Wagner and K.J. Wright made the tackle. They did sign Percy Harvin during the week. It remains to be seen how much he'll play tonight. Mike Gillislee, nice cut. And he's down to the 40-yard line, 1 yard short of the first down. Another tackle for Bobby Wagner. Third down and 1. The Bills have been the worst in the league in this situation. Not this time. Gillislee rips up the middle and goes down to the 31-yard line. Nice drive for Buffalo. He had in Miami. Taylor, design rollout, back corner of the end zone, too long for Robert Woods, who was open.
Got to hit that, Sean. He was late.
Anthony Lynn took over as offensive coordinator when the Bills fired Greg Roman after an 0-2 start. They're 4-2 since. McCoy bounces outside. First down, Buffalo. He scampers down to the 20. Only 8 times, then couldn't go against New England. Gillislee takes his place. The fake to him. The quick pop to Charles Clay, swung down at the 14-yard line. Chancellor, who's missing his 4th straight game with a groin injury. Good fake to Gillislee, and Taylor slides down. Looks to be short of the first down. They're 3 for 3 on the drive on third down, and the fullback Felton with great effort to pick up the first down. Jerome got bounced around like a pinball and still got the first down. Percy Harvin back on the field to the right of the formation. 15th play of the drive. Taylor trying to outrun K.J. Wright, who chased him out. They'll mark it at the 5. 9-minute drive for Buffalo. Second and goal from the 5. The game tied at 7. McCoy to the line, and that's it. Touchdowns in the red zone, better than 68% for the year. 1 for 1 tonight. Taylor, touchdown Buffalo. Justin Hunter puts the Bills back on top.
Yeah, what K.J. Wright and Kelsey McRae are doing. They're in great position. But there's nobody home, and the pass protection, the winning edge, really impressed. Wow.
The 4th touchdown drive in the league this year of 17 or more plays. The longest is 18 plays by Carolina. Tyler Lockett back for the kickoff. Got his first try of the night back 43 yards, so this time Carpenter squibs it. Undrafted free agent. And he made the team as a long shot. Now he's a starter. The handoff to Tyler Lockett. Making men miss behind the line and turning it into a big play. Scurry it out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 13 on what looked like it would be a loss. As a senior moving along the line, flags down and they stop the play.
I like what Pete Carroll said, Sean. All you got to do is protect our $100 billion quarterback.
Neutral zone infraction, number 57, defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Precedented. I've been in football my whole life. I've never seen a guy go from the 8th grade to the NFL.
Russell Wilson on target. Tyler Lockett's been a star in this first quarter for Seattle. First down Seahawks at the Buffalo 30.
It's a testament to that.
He certainly didn't embarrass himself last week in New Orleans. Christian Michael, the ball carrier. Kyle Williams, the 4-time Pro Bowler, made the tackle. 16 starts this year now by offensive tackles for Seattle come from players who were undrafted. Russell Wilson, a good throw in traffic. Jimmy Graham, the tight end, with a first down inside the 18-yard line. Hawks on the move again, trying to tie it again. 1st and 10. The Buffalo 17. Wilson off his back foot to the end zone. Jimmy Graham, a one-handed catch for a Seattle touchdown.
After a horrible knee injury last year, makes an incredible one-handed catch. The man had 51 touchdowns in 5 seasons in New
Pass
Orleans.
interference, number 26, defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
And there's certain things you can't stop, and one of them is Jimmy Graham in the red zone when he's feeling it. What a great throw again by Wilson.
65 yards in 5 plays. Took just 2:27 to do it. Stephen Hauschka adds the extra point that knocks the score at 14. It's really, when you have the kind of knee injury he had, about a 50-50 proposition if you even return to the National Football League, and he has returned with a flourish. Stephen Hauschka kicks it off over the head of Reggie Bush. 1 game to start. Through 1 quarter and 6 seconds, tied at 14. Tyrod Taylor's been very impressive, and he's on target again. Robert Woods breaks free from the tackle of Jeremy Lane, and he's out to midfield with a Buffalo first down. They're so poised on the road on Monday night in front of this loud sellout crowd. LaShawn McCoy. Following the block of Richie Incognito, that's about 8 more for the Bills. Deshaun Shedd made the stop for the Seahawks. 2nd and 2, another look. The pistol. McCoy, couple of great cuts. Did well just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Penetration all over the place, including Richard Sherman up from the corner. And they spent hours talking about the past, what Incognito was doing to make sure it didn't happen again. He helps lead the way for McCoy for a first down. Mike Gillislee, the running back. Taylor got a couple, tried to use the fake to shed Kelsey McRae, but could not. There's a flag down in the secondary along the far sideline.
Holding, number 25, defense. 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
To you.
That's what I said.
Yes, you did. And you meant it. Reggie Bush down the near sideline with another first down. How impressive are these Buffalo Bills on offense in this hostile environment, marching up and down the field against the best scoring defense in the league. Pistol for Buffalo, play fake to LaShawn McCoy. Tyrod Taylor escapes again and throws it away. 11 first downs already for Buffalo, 2nd and 10. Swing pass to McCoy. Well, he turned on the accelerator, and he has another first down, it appears. Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman took him down. These Bills fired up. Anthony Lynn of the Buffalo offense. Taylor went in motion to the left. The Wildcat for LaShawn McCoy. And it's a run every time. He hasn't thrown a pass since he was at Pitt in college in 2008. 3rd time. 2nd and goal from just outside the 6. All day to throw. Taylor to the goal line. It is out of bounds. McCoy thought he had it just shy of the pylon with Brock Coyle in coverage. They're 6 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. 4-man rush. And a flag thrown, and Taylor is sacked.
There's no foul on the play. Ruling on the field is a sack. 4th down.
The punter, Colton Schmidt, is the holder. And the kick is good. They played twice in college. Russell Wilson played 3 years at NC State. Graduated, went on to Wisconsin for a year. Carpenter, high, short kickoff. Cassius Marsh, one of the up men. Spent a little bit of time together at the Pro Bowl last year. Taylor was actually the highly recruited player in high school. Screen to Jimmy Graham, nicely executed. Great call by Darrell Bevel. And a first down for Seattle on a gain to the 44-yard line. Pete Carroll said that when we visited Saturday night. Graham looks faster than ever. Deep throw and intended for Curse, and he can't catch it. Double coverage for Buffalo. Crowd wanted a flag. Ronald Darby and Robert Blanton. I think the Seahawks would like it if it went that way when they were on defense. They are very physical. DJ Procise, the ball carrier. He got popped as he went ahead for 2. Seahawks at their own 46. Buffalo rushes 5. And they get to Russell Wilson. Taken down Jerry Hughes with Lorenzo Alexander not far behind. Back at the 36-yard line. CJ Procise stayed in the block but did not help. Now John Ryan, who's had one block tonight. Ooh, pressure again. Reggie Bush bobbled it and got tackled immediately by Nico Thorpe. Touchdown, just 3 yards set up by a block punt. Tyrod Taylor running the option, pitches it to McCoy, put his head down but got driven back. Sean Shedd and Kelsey McRae. On 2nd and 9. Taylor, as he said, needed to be patient. Tried to take the check down. Clay couldn't catch it. Longest streak in the league since Denver had 102 such games back in the 70s and 80s. Streak that ended 35 years ago. Here comes the rush. Averill didn't get him down, and now Taylor with a deep throw that's too long for the sprinter Marquise Goodwin. There is a flag down on the play.
Offside, number 56, defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Converted on their first 6 third downs. Didn't convert on the last one and had to settle for the field goal. Trying to avoid punting for the first time tonight. Taylor, the clock expired in his head and he threw it away. Each team penalized twice tonight. Colton Schmidt, the punt. Yeah. Tyler Lockett gets a devastating block inside the 20 and down. Just shy of the 15-yard line.
Here comes Lockett. He's got blazing speed. Watch Powell on the left side of your screen. Boom!
Appears to be where he stepped out. There's the block again. He crushed Mike Gillislee.
A lot of weapons they have.
Buffalo was challenging the ruling on the field that the runner did not step out of bounds. After reviewing the play, the punt returner stepped out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It'll be first down Seattle at that spot. Please put 6:11 on the game clock, and Buffalo will not be charged with a timeout.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. That's where it happened, apparently.
In tight man coverage.
So they lose 22 yards on the play. It's a 22-yard return. Taylor deep. Caught. First down. Jermaine Kearse to the 25-yard line.
GM of the Seahawks. He'll go anywhere for players.
Doug Baldwin, another first down. Preston Brown ran him down. Third-year linebacker out of Louisville. At the time of possession, better than a 2-to-1 edge, but now it's Seattle poised to take the lead with a touchdown. Tristan Michael got blasted as he reached the 10. There is a flag down with 5:01 to go in the half.
Offensive line.
Personal foul, clipping, number 74, offense. 15-yard penalty, still first down.
Both starting guards tonight, undrafted out of college. Derek Gilliam, the right tackle. Russell Wilson, and a flag down. Doug Baldwin was about to get behind Ronald Darby. I don't know if he would have been able to run under that throw without the tug, but Darby wanted to make sure he could not.
Pass interference, number 28, defense. First down at the spot of the foul.
Struggled to score touchdowns in the red zone. He did run for a 3-yard touchdown tonight. Gives it off to Tristan Michael. He runs for a 3-yard touchdown, and Seattle leads for the first time tonight.
This is the power play off the right side. How about this fullback, Will Tokuafu, 280 pounds. Good vision by Kristen Michael.
Without Thomas Rawls, who would have been their featured back, he has a fractured fibula. The extra point good by Stephen Hauschka. 118th consecutive sellout here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Stephen Hauschka kicks off. Reggie Bush. Just the 6th kickoff return of his career. And he did well to get to the 14-yard line. Excellent coverage by the Seahawks. They've given up 17 already tonight. Tyrod Taylor and the Bills offense back on the field. Mike Gillislee, the ball carrier. There were some interesting names. There is a flag down.
Holding, number 77, offense. Half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
Cordy Glenn, the left tackle, who served as a defensive coordinator for both of these teams, Buffalo and Seattle, under the great Chuck Knox. Charles Clay, short reception to the 10. They need the 23 for a first down. Bobby Wagner was right there for Seattle. Lee and KJ Wright pride themselves on being linebackers who can play every down. Here comes the rush from Averill. He wants a holding call again. Tyrod Taylor throws it away.
A predictable situation.
Only 2 false starts all year. They haven't flinched in the noise. The play clock has run out.
That's nice.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
They keep it on the ground on 3rd and 18. LaShawn McCoy got close to the first down. Went down about 3 yards short of the marker. Banged down by Kelsey McCray, the 4th-year safety out of Arkansas State. 1/2 minutes to go till halftime. The Bills to punt on 4th down and 3. Schmidt, short kick. Returnable for Lockett. Caught it on the move at the 44. And could not get away. Well covered by Corey Graham. The penalty was for a hold against Seattle on DeMontre Moore, so the ball back to the 32. 2:19 to go. All 3 timeouts left in the half for the Hawks. Wilson out throwing to Jimmy Graham. Up and over for a first down and more.
How healthy is Jimmy Graham? That's impossible. Seahawks could have an NBA team with George Fant and Jimmy Graham. It's a bootleg. He's going to catch his ball in the flat and jump right over Stephon Gilmore. Unbelievable. He made a one-handed touchdown catch. And he looks like he's running a hurdles.
C.J. Prosise, the rookie out of Notre Dame, the running back, flag down.
Ball start, number 89, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
15, Seahawks from their own 42. 2 minutes to go in the half. Seattle up by 4. Wilson back shoulder throw and a catch made by Jermaine Kearse into Buffalo territory with a first down to the 38-yard line. Swing pass. Prosise out of bounds. Gain of 6 on first down. The receiver in New Orleans last week had 4 catches. 2nd and 4. Wilson forced back, throws it away. Jerry Hughes, the primary pressure for Buffalo. One of the best long-range field goal kickers in the league since he came to Seattle. Right down the middle, Jimmy Graham again. First down, 18-yard line. Robert Blanton made the tackle for the Bills. 1:07 to go. Clock running. Plenty of time left for Seattle in the half with 3 timeouts. To the end zone. Graham tries for another one-handed catch and makes it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is a circus show. Graham is possessed. Wilson knows that he's going to give the big man chances, and that's a second one-handed catch. And he maintains possession. That's a complete process. I wish he could dunk that over the goalpost personally.
Did a great job. And they are reviewing it, obviously. And it is a catch. Russell Wilson did not throw a touchdown pass in any of the previous 3 games, the longest streak of his career without a touchdown pass. He's thrown 2 to Jimmy Graham. here in the first half. The extra point.
A lot of dark, hard times by Jimmy Graham, working relentlessly to come back. A lot of guys don't come back from that injury. How has he done this? I don't know.
Saturday, he looked like the fastest guy on the field. On offense or defense for Seattle. They're trying to set up a screen, and it goes nowhere. It was deflected en route to Mike Gillislee, and he's down for a loss of a couple. 9 of this Monday Night Football schedule and the schedule in the NFL. Taylor deep down the middle and caught. Woods the catch. And Buffalo says thank you for that timeout, Pete Carroll. We'll try to capitalize. And they're at the 48-yard line of the Seahawks with a 29-yard pickup. Tyrod Taylor took it down, spun around, then he throws it away. Cassius Marsh put the pressure on. Demontre Moore was close.
You're going to have to take some chances.
3-man rush. Dumped down to Reggie Bush, running sideways and not helping much except to kill the clock. And flags thrown from everywhere. There might have been an illegal block on that play.
Illegal block in the back, number 19, offense. 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Longest attempt of the season is 49 yards. Deep drop by Taylor, over the middle, caught for a first down. 4 seconds to go, 3. Buffalo will use the timeout. Robert Woods the catch. Oh boy, are they offside. Whoa. They went through and attempted the kick, and now Carpenter down grabbing his knee as Richard Sherman hit him.
Prior to the snap,
Ooh.
offside, number 25, defense, unabated to the kicker. It's a 5-yard penalty. The offside penalty will be enforced on number 25. Trainers came onto the field to attend to kicker number 2. This will be a charged 4th timeout for Buffalo. Number 2 will have to leave the game.
My goodness. Roughing the kicker call, and they have to do this to stop the clock with 1 second to go. Now Carpenter will come back out. Here's Carpenter to bring an end to a wild first half. And fittingly, it is good.
What a
Whoa,
kick.
but fittingly, they took too much time. Is that possible?
Prior to the snap, delay of game.
Oh, my goodness.
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Be 1 second on the clock.
And a knuckle ball that is no good. And Bush won't try it. About 8 yards deep. Here's Lisa Salters.
Can't believe anyone would think it was dirty. It was just a bad play.
On first down, Taylor on target. Marquise Goodwin with a first down across the 35.
Something he hasn't done a lot of in his career.
Taylor looking right, swings it out to the left to Mike Gillislee, and that's a gain of 5 on first down. The kicker call against Seattle that had Rex Ryan justifiably livid. Taylor, after the fake, slides ahead for a couple. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2. KJ Wright will be credited with the tackle. Oh, for the last 3 on 3rd down after a 6-for-6 start. Taylor dumps it off. Can McCoy get there? You bet he can with that shake and bake move. First down, Buffalo into Seattle territory. McCoy a difference maker, and Tyrod Taylor remains ultra impressive for Buffalo. On target again. Great effort at the end of the catch by Robert Woods to get within a yard of the first down. Backing up Joe Flacco in Baltimore. Now his 2nd year as a starter in Buffalo. Gillislee has the first down to the 31-yard line. Tyrod 4 out of 4 on this drive. Takes the check down again. LaShawn McCoy. That's never a bad decision. Sean Shedd celebrating the tackle, but it's a gain of about 4 for Buffalo. 2nd and 6. Four-man rush, beautifully blocked by Buffalo again tonight. Confusion on the route and the rare turnover by Buffalo. Richard Sherman elects to run it out. Didn't look like a good decision, but it worked out all right for him as he got across the 20-yard line. First turnover of the game for either team. The first on the road this season for the Buffalo Bills.
Take a look at the interception. You're going to see a receiver clear it out here. Here's Woods. He's going to release to the outside. And Tyrod Taylor thinks that Woods is going to stay on the move and clearly not on the same page. And watch Richard Sherman look up Rex Ryan right after the interception.
Tyrod Taylor had gone 190 passes without an interception till Sherman got him in the end zone. Nothing doing on first down for Kristen Michael. Rex said something back to him. Hard to figure out what that was all about. Doug Baldwin the catch. Short of the first down, out of bounds near side near the 33. Corey White chased him out. Thrown an interception in the third quarter of the game. All those out the window. Russell Wilson looking like the Russell Wilson of old.
That's third down. Pressure in these situations.
8-yard gain for Wilson, just his second carry of the night. Faked it to Baldwin across the formation, on target for a first down. Brandon Williams.
I think that's his 5th catch in his life.
For Russell Wilson. With a gimpy right ankle, left knee, and still recovering from a pectoral strain. Throws that one in the general direction of Tyler Lockett. In the NFL, mobility down with the leg injuries. Began in week 1 at Miami. Versus Miami.
Maybe that's because he's so good inside the pocket.
C.J. Prosise come their third down back. Stays in the block. Lorenzo Alexander, and they still sack Wilson from the other side. The rookie Shaq Lawson with his second NFL sack. 2 pretty good quarterbacks he's taken down. Last week his first was against Tom Brady. John Ryan got a punt blocked early in the game. It set up the first Buffalo touchdown. Fair catch made by Reggie Bush. Motion, what you would typically see in a rivalry game. LaShawn McCoy on first down. Another hard-earned 3 or 4 yards, weaving his way across the 20. Just signed at the beginning of the week. He was in retirement at home in Florida. Taylor's pass incomplete. Tate's out tonight. Marquise Goodwin just back from a concussion. Third down and 6. Good block by McCoy, giving Taylor time, and he's on target for a first down.
What a great throw.
The drive continues, and a hole for McCoy. He had a 12-yard run to get them out near midfield. DeMontre Moore, who was just signed during the week by John Schneider, made the tackle. 4th-year man out of Texas A&M. Great talent, gone over 11,000 career yards from scrimmage tonight. 77th man in league history to do that. And he weaves his way across midfield to the 49-yard line of Seattle with 4:20 to go. Without 2 of their best players tonight, Marcel Darius on defense, Sammy Watkins on offense. But the receivers have risen up tonight. Woods, another guy who's had a nice game. His catch goes to the 39.
And a late flag.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 10, offense. The foul occurred after the first down was made. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, 1st and 10. Unsportsmanlike conduct foul.
It is 1st and 10, but they're back on their own 46. Gillislee, a 3-yard gain, and we'll go under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter before the Bills snap it next.
They come off the ball and run it tonight.
Percy Harvin back on the field, hadn't participated in a game or practice in more than a year when he signed earlier this week. Taylor, great play to find some room, and that's a catch despite the protests of the Seattle sideline. Marquise Goodwin to the Seattle 45, about 2 yards short of the first down. Down a long one for Buffalo. The fake to McCoy. And the throw to wide open Woods. He bounces off the hit of Thomas, who grabbed him by the jersey and wouldn't let him get away. Help came from Jeremy Lane, but it's a first down for Buffalo to the Seattle 30. 7th catch of the night for Robert Woods out of USC. Tonight's game. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. McCoy with Felton helping to lead the way. He had a good run, about 6 on first down. Richard Sherman made the tackle. No negative yards on the ground for McCoy tonight. Play fake Tyrod Taylor in a very deep drop. A look out from behind. Dumps it off short. There's McCoy. Slips down at the 10-yard line. And now there is a flag down.
12 players in the offensive huddle. The 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
8-17 Seahawks, but the Buffalo Bills are at the 14-yard line. And the pass caught by Woods. Stays on his feet and gets belted out of bounds by Brock Coyle at the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Ryan Groy has come in as an eligible receiver, and into the end zone goes Mike Gillislee.
That is an old school G lead, we used to call it. Seattle, who covers the center and both guards, a very good goal line defense, and they have the perfect play. Watch Incognito kick out the edge. 42. Felton gets up inside, and they took it to Seattle. That's impressive.
Trying to get within a field goal. Taylor, quarterback draw. He got smacked at the goal line. The ball's in the end zone. Are they going to give it to him? The officials come running in as if they're going to mark it, but you know, it's just one play here. Either he was in or he wasn't. And now they say he was.
Ruling on the field. The try is good. Timeout.
What an unbelievable effort by Tyrod Taylor.
Plenty of emotion in an
After
important
the
game
play,
for both
ruling
teams.
on the field stands. The try is good.
They looked at the two-point play. We had a couple of looks at it during the commercial break, and clearly it was a score for 2 points on the conversion by Tyrod Taylor. And it's a touchback. Half for Seattle. Buffalo's run 31 more plays than the Seahawks. The Bills have had a 17-minute advantage in time of possession. Doug Baldwin with flags down, taken across the boundary by 3 Bills, including Corey White.
Illegal motion, number 89, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Response from the league, I'll tell you that in just a second.
Yeah, we saw the tweet from Dean Blandino. Lisa said it should have been unnecessary roughness. And who can argue with him? You have more, Lisa? Doug Baldwin the catch. Wilson over the middle, caught. Jimmy Graham has the first down. Couldn't get away from Corey Graham, a 10th-year safety and Buffalo, New York native, out of the University of New Hampshire.
Doesn't help.
Third time over 100 yards receiving this year for Jimmy Graham, 104 on 7 catches. C.J. Prosise worked his way across the 40, driven back by Preston Brown.
For this Bills defense.
And the good news is they haven't been on the field much tonight, haven't had to play a lot of snaps because of the dominant ball control by their offense. Russell Wilson in trouble, gets it off, and it's almost caught. Diving attempt made by Brandon Williams, and it's an incomplete pass. Third down and 6 upcoming by Seattle. They've leaned much more heavily on the pass this year than they ordinarily do with Russell Wilson at the helm. Oh boy, all kinds of flags. As Nickel Roby-Coleman is going to be called either for holding or pass interference with Doug Baldwin.
One coverage. Roby.
Pass interference, number 21, defense. First down at the spot of the foul.
Heart attack at age 44. 10th accepted penalty against Buffalo. That one was 24 yards. Wilson out of time. Tried to dodge the rush, but couldn't find anywhere to go. Jarrell Worthy's there again with Lorenzo Alexander having the best year of his career at age 33. Had 9 sacks in 9 years combined prior to this year. Primarily a special teams player. Flags are down. Wilson's on target again to Graham. There is a flag down far sideline along the line of scrimmage.
Illegal motion, number 15, offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Boy, has he taken advantage of it. He still wants to play special teams. I don't know football. I want to play as many plays as I can. Here he comes after Wilson again. Russell on target. Catch made near the 30-yard line by Paul Richardson, his first of the night. They're going to mark it at the 31, about 6 yards short of the first down. Seattle is in field goal range for Stephen Hauschka. 3rd down and 6. Well blocked by Seattle, and the catch is not made by Jermaine Kearse. With Corey White in coverage, looked like he was going to catch it at the goal line. He couldn't make it. Hauschka from 49 to make it a 6-point lead. And it is good. Stephen Hauschka kicks off after his 49-yard field goal has put Seattle up by 6. No chance for Reggie Bush to bring it back. Buffalo drove 82 yards for a touchdown and got a 2-point conversion on its last possession. McCoy tripped as he tried to get out of the backfield. No gain on the play. 6-point lead for Seattle, 9:40 to go. Tyrod Taylor throws low. Is it caught? Yes, it is. Walter Powell. Now where are they going to mark it? Because it's very close to the marker. And they're going to mark him just short of the 35. 3rd down and inches. Deshaun Shedd had the coverage. 9-yard gain. I don't know if Pete Carroll's challenging the ruling that it was a catch. They're coming over to his sideline.
Seattle is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Seattle will be charged with their first timeout.
It was hard to tell. We saw a number of looks, but looks like there Walt Powell has 2 hands under the ball. You never see it hit the ground. It's right there in the middle of his chest. Full house backfield, the backup center in there. Snap on target, and boy, what a hit. Gillislee got the first down and then got walloped by Brock Coyle. As we approach 8 minutes to go. LaShawn McCoy, 2-yard gain, and then he got stood up by Bobby Wagner, having another huge night. Percy Harvin has not been a factor for Buffalo tonight. Tyrod Taylor, a little antsy, and now he takes off running. And he has the first down and much more. Kelsey McCray didn't take a great angle. And Taylor went right by him for a first down inside the 45 of Seattle. Tech. 35 yards rushing for Taylor. McCoy cuts it in the inside. The backup center, Ryan Groy, well downfield. There at the end of the play, 7-yard gain. Behind Taylor, Reggie Bush on his right hip. 2nd and 3. Gillislee spins, didn't get the first down. Bobby Wagner again. Out of 13 on 3rd down tonight. They've been worst in the league on 3rd and 1. They've been excellent there tonight. And they convert again. 5 for 5 on 3rd down and 1 as Gillislee got the yardage before Kelsey McCray made the tackle. 100 yards of offense tonight. Play fake by Tyrod Taylor. Takes the check down. It's dropped by the fullback Jerome Felton. Long ball control drive for Buffalo. 10th play of the drive. Quick pitch back to McCoy, and he's dropped for a loss by Kelsey McCray. The safety in for the injured Cam Chancellor with a big play for the Seattle defense. On 3rd down and 10. Taylor over the middle. Woods taken down 2 yards short of the first down by Earl Thomas. Flag down back behind the line of scrimmage.
Tripping, number 77, offense, 10-yard penalty.
Second penalty tonight on Cordy Glenn. At left tackle, he gets called for tripping Cassius Marsh.
10-yard penalty is accepted by Seattle. The 3rd down.
For 114 yards. And McCoy dropped behind the line of scrimmage by the newcomer, DeMontre Moore. Down Moore. They're going to punt with 3:20 to go. All their timeouts and the 2-minute warning left. Try to pin Seattle back. Ball's across the far sideline off the foot of Colton Schmidt. And he didn't do what he wanted to do. The official still walking to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Seattle trying to protect the 6-point lead. They come out throwing. They've run the ball like 10 times all night. Wilson got it off to Jimmy Graham for a loss on the play. And Buffalo will use its first timeout. Offensive play of the night. Buffalo's run 73. C.J. Prosise taken down by Preston Brown. And Buffalo will use another timeout. Five-man rush. They get to Wilson and get him down around the ankles. Kyle Williams, the 11-year veteran out of LSU, the longest tenured Buffalo Bill, with a huge sack. Timeout Buffalo after the Bills' 4th sack of the night. Their league-leading 30th of the year. Just on his side of the 50-yard line. Good kick by the 11-year veteran Ryan, backpedaling all the way inside the 30, Reggie Bush. And he gets stood up and dropped at the 40-yard line. Nico Thorpe, Kevin Pierre-Louis. Big time punt in a big situation by Ryan, 62-yarder. Short throw, catch made by Woods, almost went down right on the catch. Instead went forward for a first down to the Seattle 49, 2.5 to go. Dealing with the defense with the noise, he gets the snap off, but his man just knocked down McCoy behind the line of scrimmage. DeMontre Moore drops the play back at the 50, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Seattle's won 10 in a row on Monday Night Football. Seattle by 6. At the 2-minute warning, and here's Wagner to sack Taylor back near the 40-yard line. The 10 on the play. Will they bring the heat again? Yes. Taylor, another deep drop. Steps up. Running out of time. Fires, and it is caught! Robert Woods with a first down.
And maybe a late hit on Wagner. That's one of the great plays you'll see ever by Tyrod Taylor.
In his career prior to tonight.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Getting out of trouble, and credit Robert Woods with trekking the sideline, and that's Richard Sherman.
There are 2 fouls, both on the defense. Holding number 20 of the defense, that penalty is declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 54 defense, driving the quarterback into the ground. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the run. First down.
Shy of it. That was a 22-yard play and a 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10. Taylor running toward the sideline, out of bounds, 2 yards short of the first down at the 15-yard line. With 1:09 to go, and movement. Frank Clark saying the Bills flinched.
Offsides, number 55 defense, unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty, first down.
They'll have another play ready to go very quickly. From the 10, it is McCoy. Nothing doing to the left, goes to the right, down to the 7. Bobby Wagner yet another tackle, and the clock's going to go under 1 minute remaining. A problem for Buffalo with more than a minute to go on the 7-yard line. He's thinking he might need time after a Buffalo touchdown. Taylor. That's a big play. Lost the yard. KJ Wright dropped him, and now the clock will run. Red zone defense rise up again. Taylor in trouble and swung down by Cliff Averill.
That's our guy, the Haitian creation.
15-yard line. Does Taylor have one more big play in him to likely win the game? Surveying the field, waving people around. It's incomplete in the direction of Robert Woods.
Earl Thomas. He has the speed to eliminate big plays, He has the speed to make big plays. He read Tyrod Taylor the entire way, and Seattle defends every blade of grass. You're going to see Earl Thomas. Tyrod looking for action, and Earl Thomas makes an excellent play from his far safety position.
This quarterback is an emerging star. They held the ball for more than 40 minutes, and they're going to lose in one of the toughest places in the NFL to win. And still some big concerns for Pete Carroll. They can't run the football out of their own shadows. But they defeat a game Buffalo team tonight to open up a 2-game lead over Arizona in the NFC West. And Buffalo falls to 4-5. Bobby Wagner 16 tackles in victory for the Seahawks.